Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to my lecturer and to my friend. My name is Azri Ruzaini bin Abdul Rashid and I'm from JBA 1145E. I am representing my group for this group presentation. My group has chose McDonald Corporation for this group case study conducted by our lecturer. Before we start, let's dive in on the topics that I would like to discuss on this video. The content of this video is about the common issues in production of the company and also the solution for the common issues. So let's start our topic with the common issues in production of the company. The first common issues in production of the company is quality issues. We can see that the organization cannot respond quickly to demands in peak hours, especially in lunch hours. The customer expecting that the workers can do their work faster. This may lead the workers doing their work in a hurry and in a casual way. Next is customer needs to wait for custom orders. McDonald use batch processing where number of hamburgers are made at the same time with the same condiment. This means that if a customer order a hamburger without onion, he or she has to wait for a new batch of patties to be grilled. Next is management issues. Some McDonald's didn't provide parking facility for the customer. So the customer need to park their vehicle far away from the restaurant. There is no facility for drive-thru for some McDonald's. Since there is no facility for drive-thru, most of the customer visiting the restaurant eat in. Hardly 30 customers can eat in the same time in rush hour. As there is no facility for drive-thru, it became a major problem for those customers who have no waiting time. The other management issue is that the kitchen space is much narrow. Next is output issues. The restaurant must probably have issue in supply chain and inventory management, due to which there is always shortage in stock. The problem may be due to inappropriate ordering or miscalculation of stock. Short of quantities for ingredients also a major problem for McDonald's. Customer needs to wait for a longer time to enjoy their food. Or the worst case scenario is they need to pick other menu that available at that time. In order to settle the common issues, they need to come up with a good solution. The first solution is to have a good capacity planning. Capacity planning is the way of determining the capacity of product that the organization needed to meet changing demand for its product. Capacity is the maximum amount of work done by the organization in each period. So, capacity planning is important for any organization for operation decision making. In McDonald's restaurant, the operation managers must set its capacity of making food items in such a way that it responds quickly to the demand of those items in peak hours, which is very important for a fast food restaurant like McDonald's. It also must make sure that it has enough stock of ingredients to prepare food items, which is very important because if one ingredient falls short, then the whole process of making food may halt. For instance, if the buns required for making hamburgers fall short, then the restaurant may not be able to sell any hamburgers, even if it has enough quantities of other ingredients, such as patties, sauce, and others. The second solution for the common issues is to have a good location planning. Another most important role that every organization must focus on is location planning. Success or failure depends on the location where it is situated. So, location planning plays a vital role for any organization. Better location planning leads the organization in success, and obviously worse location planning leads the organization in failure. Therefore, it is an essential significant success factor for any organization. Thus, it is very important for businesses to choose an ideal location. McDonald restaurant also must choose their location in such a way that maximum customer visit their restaurant and have full facilities of parking. So some customer may have no waiting time to eat in, so drive-through should be introduced. Moreover, it also prefers locations that are suitable and have plenty space for raw material delivery. The third solution for the common issues is to have a good layout design. Layout is the blueprint for arrangement of facility to provide working, service and reception, and storage and administrative areas. Traditional methods are used to design the layout. These methods include template, scale plans, string diagram, and travel charting, as they have been proved as low-cost method of achieving either optimal or near-optimal layout plans. Care must be taken by organization when designing layout because poor layouts may lead the organization to reduce the overall capacity and overall productivity. In McDonald restaurant also, layout designing is a very important operation. Due to the nature of the kitchen space, a good layout design should be carried out. Operation manager must have good knowledge about what equipment where to keep. So a proper layout of the equipment in the kitchen is very essential to ensure preparation of quality food in less time. It should design its layout keeping in mind the health and safety issues with minimal supervision. The last solution that can be used to settle the common issues is to have a good supply chain management. The supply chain is the flow of processes of moving goods from the customer order through the raw material stage, supply, production, and distribution of products to the customer. All organizations have supply chains of varying degrees depending upon the size of the organization and the type of product manufactured. Managing the chain of actions in the process of supply chain is called as supply chain management. Effective management must consider coordinating all the different pieces of this chain as quickly as possible without losing any of the quality or customer satisfaction while keeping costs down. In McDonald's also have certain suppliers who supply them with the raw material like buns, beef, patties, ketchup, sauce, mayonnaise, disposable cups, food packaging materials, and the others. Therefore, it must manage its relationship in an effective manner to get the raw materials at the right time, in proper quantity, and at acceptable cost. Thank you for watching my video. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.